Welcome back, guys. So now we're going to be importing our mesh into Substance Painter and then making the necessary maps needed for it. So I'll go over to File, New. We also have a reference in here. We're going to be using to texture this. Okay. File New. I'll go over and then I'll select the file. So the file should be this Ike Boots FBX. Open this up. Yes. Also, we need maps. The maps are actually big for it. Every other thing should be the same. Default should be fine. Document resolution, map format, OpenGL should be fine. But now import big maps. Let's open that up and select all of this except this. So flat bezel one, everything else should be selected, and I'll click on open. I'll click OK. Then I'll just give this a moment to kind of open up. Okay. And one thing you need to do is to actually check if everything was imported in correctly without any issues. Very important. So it's important you actually check. Be sure everything came in accurately as it should. And I think so far everything imported correctly. So the next step will be to begin to assign their normal map properly. Okay, so let's go in and assign the normal map for each one. So we have the boot body map. Let's go over to our texture set settings. This is the boot body. Bring that in. You don't see too much happening in there because there's not so much happening in there actually. So then we have boot lower side. Boot lower side. Bring that in as well. Boot top siders. Boot top siders. Place hold map. Place hold map. This one's gonna give us a more cleaner result in here though. Okay. We have something cleaner in there. Then we have the lace hoof. Lace hoof. Import that in. Alright. Moving on. Midsole. Midsole. Okay. Imported incorrectly as well. Shoelace map. We kind of skipped one. Something. I think we skipped one. Okay, I think we're in a good place. So shoelace. Let's select shoe. I'm not supposed to be here yet. So let's return back to painting mode. Shoelace. Select the shoelace. Okay. So flat map. So flat map. Select that as well. Moving on. Next one, or rather the final one, will be the sole pattern, which was the new sole pattern we have in there. All right, then we can go to pick map. First, let me kind of save this file. Save this as Ike boots. Put SP in front, SP Ike boots. Okay, saving up our project now. It's done saving. Now the next will be to pick the necessary maps for this. So I would like to turn off normal map for now because we already have normal map brought in. Let's turn this out a little bit. Let me shrink this down some more, like so. Yeah, that should be fine. Then I think turn this off. Then the option in here should be select, apply selection to all texture sets. Okay. So once we select each one now, notice that the normal map has been turned off, is what we want. So more that now I like to do is to go back to the beginning. For the I think for the curvature, we need this generated from the normal map. I believe that should apply to everything as well. So it's applied to everything also too. Then the ambient occlusion, self same. Let's change it from always to self same name. I believe that should be applied to the others as well. Okay. Aside from that, I think we are pretty much done. So it's just to kind of bake the maps now. Everything is in place. So let's do bake selected textures and then give this a moment to actually bake all the necessary textures for this. It won't take too long to actually bake this out. Maybe we just come back when this is done. Okay, I think it's done baking. I think so far. Oh, we have an issue in here. I think the issue in here will be from the UVs itself, but I think it's more or less tied to the ambient occlusion map. Okay, it's pretty much tied to the ambient occlusion map. Let's return back to painting. Then we need to find it. Should be this. So yes, that's the one. I believe if you turn off the ambient occlusion map, that should kind of fix the issue in there. Okay. For the most part, we won't even be needing the ambient occlusion map for it when we do the final export. So we can just leave it off for now and we should be good. Okay, so now that we're kind of done the bakes for it, so let's start bringing in the necessary textures for them. So I would like to start with the bigger portion of this for the texturing. Let's do the body first. Let's do the body. So I'm going to isolate this, put this aside, layers, delete what we have in here. Okay. Then let's start with the black portion of this. I should look for a closer reference. It's like for something quite closer. I think there's something like so at the back. Let's start with this black fabric first. So I'm going to be using my own material in there. Let me put this to the side. I have a base material we can actually use. Nothing too complicated actually. So smart materials should be, let's type in KC black shoe fabric. So I'm going to drag and drop this in here first. So this should be applied to the entire thing. But we have to kind of make some adjustments to it as well. So I'm going to set this textures to 4K resolution. You can actually see the map properly. I'm going to go in there. So we have this weirdness in here, which I'm not entirely sure. Let's do black. Okay. Then polygon fill. We need to sell. I need to work with symmetry turned on as well. So let's turn on symmetry for this. Okay. So I'm going to use mesh fill instead. Select this mesh. All right. But we need to kind of change the pattern. This is not the pattern we actually need to be in there. You can see what we have in there is almost like kind of diamond shape pattern in there. extra dots. Let's go and adjust this. Yes, but it needs to be inverted. With the inverted version of this. So invert something pretty much like so. We're just going to take down the tiling for it. Let's get good tiling in there. I think somewhere around the nature of this should be more or less fine. I was going to change my light setup. Let's use the Tomako Studio instead. Okay. Let's see for the norm or the height information. Let's make this a little bit more aggressive. I think the tiling, let's make this slightly bigger like so. All right. So now basically what we have in here is just let's go in and kind of do a breakdown for this. So this is a fill layer with height increased, and then we have an extra dot, hexagon dot applied to a new fill layer created on the mask, and then we just adjust there. You can also use the same setting, and then we should be fine. This same setting should be just fine for what we need it for. Then below it we have a fabric felt material. So the fabric felt material will be found. Let me just type in felt. It's supposed to be on the material side. This is the fabric felt material. Okay. Then if I go in and then let's do a quick breakdown of what is in there. Color map, metal roughness, and height. Normal is turned off. So you can pretty much use the same setting we have in here. And then you should be good. The color is just full black. Nothing too fancy, just full black. And that thing we can do in here will be to I'll create a new fill layer on top of it. Just the color alone. Set this to black. Right, so we have a more darker shade of black in there. Something pretty much like so should be fine. That should be it for that. Then move on. This material in here looks it's actually leather. I think kind of green leather, but it has some stain. It has some stain in there. So how do we go about creating that? So I'm going to use a new material as well. A leather, actually a leather grind material, but I'm going to use my own leather, not this smart material. Shoe in front, shoe leather grind. Drag this down. Okay. I'm going to use set the black material, mesh fill, select. Okay, something's oddly wrong in there. Let's figure out the issue in there. Okay, yeah, this is it. So let's just set this to if you have anything in there. If we don't set this to black. I should even definitely pull this out of the group. Okay, now we have this applied now where it needs to be applied to. Then delete this. Though also need to kind of put them in a folder, but for now, let's leave it outside. But the material or the color of the material we need to change. So I'm going to change the material for this. So let's try this soft yellowish. I think this one is more closest to what we need it for. But the only thing I don't like is that I'm kind of losing that green we have in there. So I'm just pretty much going to kind of select the color from the reference in here. Let's start with a slightly darker shade. Okay, let's add some. Let me add some more contrast to it, sort of in a way. think for a base, this should be fine, but we need to kind of modify it a bit more. I think I'll need to duplicate this actually. Let's do a duplicate. Select this, do a duplicate of it, and let's adjust the color for this. Let me use somewhat brighter tone. Okay, maybe way too bright. Let's get some dark shade to it. Bit more darker shade. I think somewhere around here should be just fine. And I'm going to create a new fill layer in here. This I'm going to select the brighter tone. Then I would add a black mark. Okay, that's for the roughness. Let's make this quite rough a bit more. Okay, and I'm going to add the black marks in. So I need to use one of the smart marks in here. Then we can do, let's do depth. We have depth, soft edges, depth leaks. Let's try this on. Dot density, dust, 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 depth. Yes, this one kind of gives us something close to what we actually need. It's kind of giving us good result actually. Except might need to maybe blur a few things out, but let's see. Let's compare to our main reference. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have really good things in there, which is fine. I think this will work pretty much just fine the way it is. Yes, I think we can definitely work with this. So I need to put all of this in a group. Let me name this to stain. I'll group these two, Ctrl G. I'm name this to AC yellow shoe leather. Okay, that should be fine. So we can actually repeat and reuse the same material for the other parts of this that actually need the same material in there. It's going to make the work a whole lot faster, and then yes, make the work a whole lot faster. So let's do that. I'm going to select these two actually. Okay, let's see. Now this particular leather in front, particular leather is actually kind of fabric. I have a fabric piece in there, so I'm going to use the same the two also too. Using these two, it's going to be applied to the lower. Let's copy it first. Let's do copy, go up, and then it should be on the boot lower side. So select the boot lower side, and delete this, import this in here. For the black fabric, I'll just go in and select. I think I'm going to add a black marks in here as well. For the black mesh fill, so select this in front, this also as well. Then for this at the back, I'm just going to select. Okay, doesn't seem to be working the way it should. I don't think I need. Let me just select it again. Fantastic. I'm just going to think I need to remove this marks in here. Remove marks. Let's go and set this to 4K resolution. You can actually see this properly. Oh, I chose the wrong one. No, I'm not supposed to use this. I'm not supposed to use this. But the fabric pattern is different. Let's first get this issue resolved in here resolved first. Not entirely sure why this one keeps does not want to apply. Though if we bring it out of the group, it's going to apply though. Let's see if we can kind of force it to apply where we need it to apply to. Okay, it hasn't applied now. Hit X, select this. Okay, I think that should be fine. Then the black fabric, I'm going to put this down instead. So I'm going to use the original one I kind of created before modifying it. So let's do KC fabric. Okay, see black fabric in here. So I'm just going to drag down, drop this down here. Add the black marks. Then we select this and this. Okay, I believe that should be it. Maybe readjust this a bit more. Then also add a few layer on top. It's going to be full black, something black like so. Then for the X grid, let's take down the tiling a bit more. So on close up, we can actually see the fabric in there. Pretty much like so should be fine. But we can obviously see some things happening in there. So we can just steal one of the from up here. We can just steal the stain, copy that, paste it on top. Okay, but it's way too strong. And then we need to kind of change the color. Let's use something a bit more faded there, something like so. Then go into the max editor and then adjust it a little bit more. Take down the balance. The balance is way too strong. Okay, we need the balance, but I think ambient occlusion, it shouldn't be ambient occlusion. Take down the texture one, not texture one, texture two, not texture two. This faded edging we have in there, I'm trying to remove those. Curvature, yes, from the curvature setting, pretty much like so. Then I'm going to dial this down some more, so it's not that aggressive in there. We also need to kind of blow it out, not so aggressively though. Okay, don't want it to be too visible in there. Just something faint in here should be fine. Right, get a good blend like so. Okay, so this should work pretty much just fine. Right, that should be fine. Okay, so in the next lesson we're just going to move on and yeah, I think we can just do this in here. I mean, why not? Let's do top siders, top siders, top siders. I'm going to copy this yellow layer, go down to top siders. Okay, let's just paste this in here first. Black marks, select, I believe it's this. Okay, but we need to make modifications to it. I think I need to take let me brighten this actually, duplicate it. brighten the shader a little bit more. It has a more brighter tone to it. That's a bit too much. Take it down. Yeah, something pretty much like so should be fine. Then go in and adjust the curvature for it. Increase the balance a bit more. Then take down the curvature. Okay. I think this should work pretty much just fine for what we need it for. Okay. Right. This we can work with. So in the next lesson we'll just continue on and then keep modifying what needs to be modified and texture and then see how we move on from there. So I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Bye for now.